Who are about to tune in to watch us around the world. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. We're about to start the show on my 12 o'clock noon show for those who are watching me, but we're going to start a little bit earlier than we're supposed to. So, my name is Showtime the Hype Man. I will be the host of this show today. Before we get into the show, we have an outstanding guest. We're going to do a live phone interview live where this is an amazing band where I have never heard this music before, but because I'm Showtime the Hype Man on Philly Hot Radio, where we always discover new talent, where anyone that are watching me around the world, we are the station where we're trying to build something around the world, and we are looking for ordinary people. Also, we are looking for superstars. But because the way that we think in the entertainment world, in the entertainment business world, where a lot of us all in is trying to be on shows or trying to say we part of the shows, where it's nothing wrong with that. But what I have realized that the energy where marketing and what we're trying to do, where we have never learned how to be cheerleaders for each other. So before we get into the show, where we want to also talk about what is going on around the world, where on September the 21st, we're doing, well, not me, but the Virgil Peace Worldwide Tour. It's moving in the right direction. It's moving in a positive direction for those who want to participate to join the Virgil Peace around the world, where we are gathering so many artists, so many other people, athletes, sports, doctors, lawyers, business people that want to bring peace around the world, where unfortunately that we are still seeing a lot of death in the city of Philadelphia, where everybody else been quiet, where murders are still adding up in the city of Philadelphia. So, before we get into the show, I'm going to play a song and hoping that my audience about to tune in to watch me, we're going to be bringing some outstanding guests in future. Before I get into the show, I want to talk about some upcoming events. On July the 16th, where Xena Music Production present a live concert up in Darby Township on 12th Street in Darby. The name of the facility is called the D Cafe, where this is the establishment where shows are being built up in Darby, where they're doing comedy shows, they're doing open mics. Hey, my little sister's turned in, where Showtime the Hype Man, along with Xena Production, has brought me in as the host, and I'm going to be MC and hosting a lot of shows, and I'm hoping I do a show I can bring my sister out, where she can host some shows with me, where she can see what I'm doing. Actually, can I see what she's doing? Strong Jew, if you watching me, I'm going to definitely bring you in some of these shows with me to accommodate me, because you deserve to be known in the public, where worldwide stage, where we're going to be doing a lot of good stuff. In the meanwhile, I am trying to add up some of the artists and some of the people. If you don't have your ticket, you don't need a ticket. It's only $20 to get in this event, where live entertainment at its best. I want to say this again. Live entertainment at its best. Ladies and gentlemen, Xena Music Production present Touch of Class, Sparkle from Philly Destiny Band, Robert B, I meant to say, where also he'll be forming live a strong artist, R&B artist, where we're going to be bringing older artists, young artists, where we're going to be developing and bringing so many outstanding guests on this show. Saturday show on Philly Hot Radio, we have an outstanding artist. Where for those who are watching us today, I'm going to play a song of Larry Edwards, outstanding vocalist. This is a song that he sent me. It's called The Average Brother. I hope you like this tune. Check it out, little sis. My name is Showtime the Hype Man, and we're live on Philly. I read my 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock show. Check it out.
Oh yeah. I ain't no thug. I don't flash no ice. Don't push no legs. Try hard not to fail, but I don't make 6 figures. Living check to check. Hope I'm answering any questions that you may have. No, I don't know what you're looking for. Don't know if I'd be the one that you adore. No, I'm not a fly guy, maybe not a perfect guy, but I can say at least I'm a real guy. If you can just see me and what's on the inside of me, there's beauty to know. Beauty to know. Average brother, if you see, but if you look deeper, girl, like no other. Average brother, if you see, but if you look.
What's up, Sean?
Like no other.
We're live on Philly Hot Radio. We're playing a new time, Sean. What's going on, WRS Radio Live on Facebook? We're doing great things on WRS. Hey, what's going on?
Everyday struggling, brother who's hustling. I hope you understand. I'm a simple man. No, I don't know.
I got an outstanding show today. I got a 22 orchestra band. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all in a treat today. I got a 22 orchestra band. Gonna be live. They're gonna be called at 11:15. Y'all got to tune in to Box for gospel music played on Philly Hot Radio. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. We're about to go high.
You see, but if you look deeper, girl, like no other. Average brother, did you see? But if you look deeper, girl, like no other. Average brother.
For those who want to watch us live on YouTube today, where you can go to YouTube, Philly Hot Radio. That's 2 T's for those who are watching us around the world, where we're about to take this show to a whole new level. I have so many outstanding guests coming on this show in the future dates, where I've been doing my work where a lot of people are emailing me. A lot of people went to my website. For those that went to my website, where also you can watch me on Sunday on one of the universal stations around the world on WRS Radio, where they gave me an opportunity to host the R&B Gospel Music Show. We are getting into a whole new universe when it comes to that. Also, don't forget that we are doing a virtual worldwide concert where we have merchandise, hats, gloves, anything that to help. But also, we are looking for donation to pay for lightings and video shooting, where it costs a lot of money to do virtual worldwide concerts. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. I'm hosting so many other shows, where on August the 28th, I'll be hosting a all-white affair dinner dance concert, where I'll give you all the information with the guests, the lineup, the tickets, and where the ticket information to go. Also on August the 6th to 14th, Showtime the Hype Man is hosting a Star Stinger banner, a red, white, blue affair. I want to say that again for those who are watching me around the world. We're going to be doing a Star Stinger banner, red and white, blue affair. Xena Music Production has done it again. Well, I'm going to give you more details on the artist, the lineup, who we got on the show. This is going to be an amazing show on August the 14th. Also on July the 16th, we're doing another live concert with Touch of Class, Sparkle, the leading singer of Philly Destiny Band, will be performing. Also, Rob J will be performing. We got so many other people coming on these shows. I don't want to give you all the lineup. Also, the Dell Music Center has opened up, where they're going to be doing a lot of the shows at the Dell Music Center. I am the former hype man at Dell, but I still want everybody to purchase their tickets. I want you to support anything the Dell Music Center. Also, Platinum Entertainment going to be doing 3 shows. Support them. So it's so many things are wild. We got all these different other shows that wind up. If you want me to play your music, if I like it, I'm going to play it. So we're going to play another tune while we are getting ready for it. Matter of fact, we're about to get a live interview, a phone call in about another minute. So we want y'all to stay tuned. It's called Coming Together. This is a 24-piece musical band, where we're going to be talking about them. They will be calling up on a virtual live interview, where they're going to feature their song going to hear. We're going to talk about their music, they sound effective, and what makes them different than other bands. Stay tuned. We want to thank you for those who tune in. I don't know what's going on, Sean, but I will jump on that for you today, where they move a little faster than they supposed to. I don't know, slow. I don't know why they moving slow, but I will get with you on that. You are my friend. I'm going to jump on that today. Why? What happened? What they're doing? I don't know. They was going to move to a new studio, but we'll talk about that another time. So we're going to talk about Showtime the Hype Man. I read something today, where I'm reading a book where so many other people get a certain age. Hold on for a minute. Hi, Philly on Radio. You're live around the world. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. Caller.
Yes, this is Papa Keisha from the Children of Adam Band.
Children of Adam Band. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching us around the world, this is a live interview with an outstanding band, orchestra. I can't even explain it, where I saw so many musicians. So we're going to get into the interview where, before we get started, we're going to play a tune of one of their songs first. Then we're going to get into the interview. I want my audience and those who are watching us around the world, I want you to put your antennas up. I want you to listen and pay attention for what we're about to do. This show is about to go around the universe, where we want people to hear horns, trumpets, bell. I don't know, they is outstanding. I've done some research on this group where they sent me a copy of one of their songs. Would you rather for me to play one of your songs before we start the interview, or you like to talk about the band first?
Well, let's give the audience a taste of the gifts that we bring.
There you go. That's why I said that. I wanted to make sure. For those who are watching us around the world, also you can call up on the telephone. The phone number is 610-387-7032, where if you like it, we're going to play it. We're going to play a tune coming together. This is a song that he gave me where we're going to play this song. For those who are watching us around the world, here it goes.
Every closer to love and save it from darkness. Lord, help me stay the fight. We call to you. We must come together. Moving as the onward. Call to you, we call to you. Moving as the onward. Call to you, we call to you. Moving as the onward. Call to you, we call to you. Moving as the onward. Moving as the onward. Moving as the onward.
Hi, my name is Showtime the Hype Man. We just introduced where this is a different style of instruments, of orchestra, of a spiritual, where the power of the music of this selection. But before we get started on Philly Hot Radio, my name is Showtime the Hype Man.
Hi, this is Showtime the Hype Man on Philly Hot Radio. That's right, we have a brand new show from 12 to 2 p.m. from Monday to Friday, live on Philly Hot Radio. Call us at 484-477-6348. See ya.
So, we're back. My name is Showtime. We're doing a live interview on the phone where you're still there. Caller.
Yes, I'm still there.
That impact of that music, where it seemed like I was at a big stage play somewhere at a museum where y'all just took over, when you shut the whole stadium down of that performance. We want to talk about how did this come together as a musician, where y'all met up in high school, or there's something that came upon on your journey in life. How did, and also I want you to talk about that journey where everything came together. For those who are watchers that want to go on YouTube channel, where for those, because he have a lot of band members, for those who are watching me on Facebook, Instagram, for those who want to go on YouTube to watch this live interview, go to YouTube channel, Philly Hot Radio, and it will come on your phone for those who are watching us all over the world, those who already have it. So, get into the interview. How you doing anyway? You had to laugh on that one. Let's go, my brother. We waiting for you in our audience. Come on with it. This is your show.
Okay. Every time I hear that song come together, I get goosebumps on my arms because of the delivery of the lyrics. If I may mention the names of a few of the
Yes, you can.
on that particular cut. Daniel Theodore Harris is doing the primary vocals on that. That resonating baritone moan, if I may call it that. I mean, actually, it touches the hearts of many people. You know, in order to get a even more impact and effect of the song, I would urge your listeners to go to our YouTube Children of Adam band on the YouTube channel. And you'll actually see the band experience the live performance aspect of that particular song. Come Together is a song from our first CD, which was produced in 2019. And Come Together, it seems to be the leading song that's making headway. Currently, it's on 20 plus internet radio stations abroad, and it's also creating or developing quite a bit of a following here within the United States. This song features on the trumpet work Johnny Walker, who is from the Lionel Hampton big band. So that's Johnny Walker's trumpet work on the solo that you hear on this particular CD or this particular song. Come Together is our song that promotes global peace and understanding. It's a global anthem celebrating the beautiful diversity of humanity. And it resonates with virtually everyone who hears it. We haven't heard a single negative thing about this song from anyone. So we ask people to play this song more and more each day, and perhaps it'll help remind us all of the changes that we need to make, not only within ourselves, but also with others, to create an environment of peace in the world. So our theme production for the band, the Children of Adam band, and its mission statement is to produce what we call PMB music, positive message bearing music. And positive message bearing music has 7 basic components. First is no abusive language content. The second is no bigotry. The third is no bullying. The fourth is no drugs. The fifth is no guns. The sixth is no misogyny. And the seventh is no racism. And this is our signature ideology behind the music that we create and give back to the world as a gift.
Wow. Where I also got goosebumps and I got excited, where I'm thinking that, do y'all got more, where I'm looking at a spirit of Maurice White of the Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I said, they must got somebody must know Maurice on Earth, Wind, and Fire, where that type of music, where Earth, Wind, and Fire was bringing the key of the elements of music, just like this Adam, of Children Adam platform, what y'all doing.
You know, it's funny you mentioned it. It made me laugh because I didn't meet Maurice.
I knew it. I said, he touched you. Oh, he touched you. I didn't want to go there, but we're not right on. Boy, I knew Maurice touching your spirit, where in his present, Maurice White on Earth, Wind, and Fire touching you. Where I don't know where it came from. I do a lot of interviews around the world, but that came to my spirit, and Maurice White said something to y'all, to me. Keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all on your way to do something that is a powerful movement when it comes to instruments, bands, and large musicians again, along with vocalists and chords. Man, I'm excited about this song here. Just like you felt, I feel the same way. And I know my audience does.
Well, you know, it's kind of funny, and I'll try and make it as deep as possible, but I met Maurice back in the early 70s here in Philadelphia when I was attending the Philadelphia College of Art, and I asked him about the concept behind his next album release. So he gave me the title of it, and I told him I was going to do a piece of artwork, painting, that would be representative of the album cover. And I did that, and I met up with him in Washington, D.C. Late one night night after a show at I think Carter Barron Amphitheater, and we jumped in a car and we went to my apartment to see the painting. And the painting was 4 by 8 feet tall. My living room. It was like a mural.
Go ahead.
Impressed with it, but they turned out, utilizing another artist's work. I believe Alvin Barron was a dominant artist at the time. He did the cover of the Santana Practice album and Miles Davis Stitches Through. So he had a signature type of stylization. So they went with something like that. But nonetheless, it was a great contact, and my contact with Maurice caused me to pick up a kalimba back then. So I started playing kalimba as well, and our next CD production, which is called Temple to the Human Journey, features some kalimba instrumentation in a few of the songs, and I think that your audience will find that to be quite interesting.
So
once said, if I may capsulate, that we kind of remind them of an Afrocentric Earth, Wind, and Fire.
well,
And,
wow.
I can't, it's hard to imagine someone comparing me to a Superman like that. But
Well,
I give all honors and all recognition to that band for its impact on not only American music but international music. They are outstanding, and you can see what is coming off of the germination of the seeds or the pods that they have planted. There are possibly other musicians or other bands and other areas that are possibly doing the same, with regards to this positive necessary music and the spiritualism that's involved in touching the hearts of people.
Well, I want to say something. For those who are watching us around the world, we on Showtime the Hype Man afternoon show, where we displayed one of the outstanding soundtrack, where saving the world, where the music, we have lost the soul and the spirit of music, where Earth, Wind, and Fire, War, also y'all can be a little bit with War too. World is the ghetto, a little bit of Donny Hathaway. I am seeing y'all are betraying a little bit of Donny Hathaway, Earth, Wind, and Fire, War, the average. Y'all with the icon of that music, where it's strange in 2021, where we're going back in the 70s, where y'all are recycling the music of instrument back on the mainstreams, where our children got a way of playing condoms, bass, organ, trumpets, where we got away from children that was poor, has never played a musician before, but because of the gift that God gave so many children that came from nothing.
Yeah.
What happened to the instruments where 60s and the 40s, where we heard Count Basie's and other bands and those who were down south, where they would play music because of the love of music, took us out of segregation, where our culture was dying because of music had played a major instant part of our lives, where we didn't learn how to write music. We didn't learn all the stuff where other people have robbed our music. This band is playing the wave of the torch of going back 50 years. Y'all just went back, y'all on something that is a high spirit. And I should believe that y'all are ready to go in the university of the music, to open up the ears of the mastering ears of our listeners around the world, because we are suffering, because we need peace, love around the world. So, are you from Philadelphia?
Personally, myself.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
But yeah, I consider myself to be a Philadelphian, even though I was actually born and raised in Washington, I didn't come here to Philadelphia until my late teenage years to attend college.
But you better say you from Washington, because they be mad at you.
I think the go-go scene has dominated the Washington D.C. area. So we leave that as it is, and we move on. There's an old saying that a prophet is not accepted in his own country.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I know that feeling too.
We have more of a appeal and more of a following and exposure in abroad than we do here in the U.S. and especially in Philadelphia. We've only had maybe 2 or 3 major radio stations who have embraced us, like WHYY TV and iHeartRadio and also WKDU FM radio from Drexel University. Incidentally, WKDU, if I may mention this.
Yes, you can. You can.
Creating its 50th anniversary CD this year, and we have been included in that CD. So that's an honor for us to be included in that CD that represents Philadelphia musicians and the Philadelphia music industry. If I can get back to another point regarding something that's important, I listened to interviews with various musicians in the past, who are still currently alive today, and one outstanding thing that kind of interlocks with what you mentioned before about musical instrumentation. Larry Dunn, the keyboard player for Earth, Wind & Fire, the young guy, he was the youngest member of the band, and he was their musical director, and he also said the same thing. He said upcoming musicians need to specialize in and master their craft, and get away from the digital stuff. Music fell into a digital abyss where everything is techno, it's push-button, and we create symbiotic semblances of sound and other things. And we are utilizing, when I say we, and the children of Adam, we're utilizing the natural instruments, the instrumentation like you would hear from bands like Chicago, and of course Earth, Wind & Fire, mandrill, Cold Blood, Incognito, Geechi Dan, Santana, Ipapadeyogo, Ipapadeyogo, Alicia, Angelique Beachville, Osiris, Tower of Power, Fifth Dimension, Prince of Distinction, Cameo Warren, Turquoise. All these groups, they have a symbiosis, but it's all live, it's all authentic, it's all real, versus someone sitting at home in the bedroom pushing a button on the computer to create, rhythms and other sentences to try to create music. They have one style of a gift, and we're giving the world back a different, a natural gift.
Wow.
It touches the hearts.
Well, you said a lot of names where I'm so grateful for your history, and by you continue to water down on the seeds of those who are not here, like Maurice White of Earth, Wind & Fire, that's not here, and all the great ones they are not. We want to play another song that you sent me, your group, where for those who are watching us around the world, where we're going to play something where he gave me two songs out of the album, and where we're going to play another song, if that's all right with our interview. We're going to go into this next song, okay?
Yes.
This is called Belly Fighting.
12 to 2 p.m. from Monday to Friday, live on Philly Hot Radio. Call us at 484-477-6348. See ya.
Wow. Hi, my name is Showtime the Hype Man. We are back where we just played another selection where we're hoping that our audience understanding where we're going at around the universe. You must have a master ear to listen to what they're doing and how this group is transforming into a whole new universe. For those who are truly musicians and those who are hip-hop fans, R&B fans, the blues, those who love live shows. So we're going to get into the second half of this interview. Call us. Call up at 610-387-7032. For those who like to call up and ask some questions. So, what are y'all doing this summer? Do y'all get booked to do any shows, or do y'all do New York plays? How many men and women in this orchestra band? I'm hearing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, it seems like about 40 people in this band.
Well, it's funny that you asked that question because
I'm like, what? I said all kinds of stuff. I'm like, oh, hold it now. Woo.
When we started in 2019, when the inspiration came to me to form this group, it was kind of on the scale of a Yanni type of orchestra. You know who Yanni is, right? You have all these various virtuosos from different parts of the world who play different instruments and create magical music. And I thought to myself, we're going to wind up with 20 to 25 people.
Yeah, I mean, how you pay them all, Lord?
Call it an orchestra. If we call it an orchestra, no one will come.
Yeah. Well, I think they will, because the other culture love orchestra, where mostly millionaires and billionaires understand what orchestra mean, where it take you to a paradise where most of our people have never been, where most of our people are afraid of exploring new ventures, where most of the band that may be getting old, close to 60 years old, what I'm seeing as a spiritual awakening with all of y'all. I'm reading a book where it's called Going Into Your 60s, where most people are programmed to die faster because of the university of living in a native spirit of a country where people look at retirement and they look at other things, where no one taught us that the new beginning is at the 60 mark, where we've been taught just to retire, sit home, and look out the window and complain about what everybody else doing outside, where we start rotting in the spirit and the bones and the creative, where we have never became more creative, where we are not used to creating things once we go into the 60. For those who are watching us around the world that are going to the 60 era, that is a milestone, that is a celebration, where it's so many new things to keep you younger, where y'all keep listening to the old way. How do you keep the band motivated, excited about this new materials that y'all present to the world?
Well, our catchphrase is different is the new unique. Now, I'll repeat that. Different is the new unique. So when you think of something being unique, one of a kind or whatever, it has to be different from everything else. And fortunately for us, our group, our band, is an admixture of people of different generational age groups. So they all bring something interesting lyrics contain Hebrew, Arabic, Wolof, Umbra, Sicilian, Italian, French, Spanish phrases, and that's what helped us to strike a note and make a connection with the rest of the world. And our music is a hybrid. It's what we call a new world hybrid. It's a hybrid of jazz, R&B, Latin, South African, Middle Eastern, soul, all with a touch or a pinch of that American soul, that American experience. So we use spoken word as well. Our upcoming CD project that we're working on now is called Timbuktu: The Human Journey, and it's what I consider to be our epitome contribution to society and the world, and it takes the human being on a journey through life up to the present and current state and condition that we're in today, with all of the various maladies that exist in the world. So we have a testament that we're bringing to the world under this banner of positive message bearing music, and we offer, if we extend our hand to anyone, any group, any musician, to join the bandwagon, so to speak, to get on this train of positive message bearing music. And let's start creating some new things, some different things that are the new unique for the world to listen to. Stop replicating and stop doing covers of other people's material, because we wind up getting stuck in a rut and we don't get to hear your voice. We don't get to hear your talent or your message.
Wow.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention the name of the band members
Go ahead.
who make up a part of this ensemble. We have Aubrey Muhammad Ali Kent on guitar, myself, flugelhorn, vocals, Ken Kalemba, and percussion. Bob Kunga, who was from Grover Washington Jr.'s band, on vocals, and percussion. Bruce Abrams on guitar. Daniel Theodore Harris on vocals and keyboards. You heard him on that outstanding piece, Come Together. Donald Williams on sax. Johnny Walker from the Vinyl Hampton Big Band, his former lead trumpeter, on trumpet and percussion. Jabril Abdul Jalil on vocals and congas. Leon Schley on electric drum. Sandees Davis on djembe, African percussion. Sultana Arisa on vocals, grand percussion, and she's also our tenor in it. That's what I mentioned before. You have to see a live performance because she does this amazing, hypnotic, whirling dervish dance on the song that we do called Salima, our opening show. Tyrone Richards on bass. We've just added in 2 more performers, Dr. John on keyboards, and Papa Kenny Taylor on trumpet. So that's the band. That's all, folks.
Well, I want to know how you remember all them names, because I'll be messed. And I am so. You said some amazing things. For those who are listening and those who maybe just tune in, where we just played 2 selection of Adam Children Adam Orchestra Band / Did I say that right?
Well, Children of Adam Band is less of a mouthful.
Yeah. So, for those who are watching us, where we talked about some of the greatest bands like Earth, Wind and Fire, War, where we talked about a list of musicians that have been lost out, where they sitting on the sideline. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. For those who are watching me around the world, where I'm all about the new music, I'm all about new platforms, where we're going to be playing this song every time I come on this show to help along the way. We're also, because I'm on WRS Radio over in London, I'm going to call my record producer, CD producer, to put it in the rotation over in London, where Paris, French, South Africa, and Canada. I'm going to do my part as a host and a radio host that is trying to do something new around the world. Because I live in the city of Philadelphia where they don't want to go with nothing new, where I have seen them do the same repetition, same old stuff. Where I'm looking to deal with white audience, Latino audience, Asian audience, Russian audience, to go global around the world. If you play and deal with the marketing of your own culture, where we have never learned how to spend money on each other, we have never learned how to listen to something new, because we are controlled by the other system of the radio stations that plays the music like pop our hand. But the message for us to survive in 2021, we need new cultural, spiritual music where it excites you to read books. It excites you to eat healthy. It excites you to exercise. It allows you to put yourself in a better position where dominate ears of spiritual eyes need new structure music while you're driving, while you home, working home at the present time is the new. Before you leave, what do you want to say to our audience around the world? And when is your next concert? Because you got to bring me in to see your concert. I think I deserve to watch y'all live, where I know you're going to make sure that I'll be a guest of yours at your next event, where I can come and get a chance to see this marvelous, outstanding orchestra / band.
Well, COVID is dominating the retail movement and activity. So, in spite of the pandemic lockdown for the last year and a half, we made a good advanced headway in promotion. We had a annual touring schedule that was put into effect in 2020. That was last year. And we made it as far as February with our touring. And then, we fell into the same scenario as everyone else, not being able to do live performances. But we were able to do some of the video live stream programs. And they took some of our pre-recorded videos, like the ones you'll find on our YouTube channel, and they added those into their program. So we made that headway, and now we're breaking into the summer of 2021. So those events that were canceled in 2020, many of them were making adjustments and making attempts to bring them back in 2021, but they haven't been as successful with that as planned, and so some of those things are kind of in limbo. We're actually looking at getting back into the public possibly October or November at the latest, because the band is so large, and also because members come from, some of them come from other states, other cities. It's been difficult to get together in mass, all in the same location, and do that safely. So we're doing our summer rehearsals outdoors now, all the way through September, in the hopes of being ready to step back out in October. In October, we plan on going into the studio and recording our Timbuktu, the Human Journey sequence, which has about 20 songs in it. And that's sort of our masterpiece that we're working on and hoping to release by then. I know that we have one concrete booking in November. That is a annual awards banquet. We've done that for the last 2 years. It's home to us because the audience loves supporters there, and they want us back every year. And that's out in Essington, Pennsylvania, at the Clarendon Hotel. We'll post info on that, once we get the final confirmation. Right now, they're saying they definitely want us back without a doubt. And it's always the weekend, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, so it doesn't interfere with your Thanksgiving plan.
Wow.
So, that's pretty much where we are now. I mean, we've got some pending performances out of state during the latter part of October. Well, latter part of September, going into October and through October, but we're waiting to see what's going to happen. Case in point, we were trying to get into the Music Mondo conference in New York on the October the 12th and the 15th, but they decided at the last minute to switch it to just video format. So there will be no live performances there. So we're trying to see if we can get our video in, and it's something like that.
Wow.
So everything is in transition and it's all due to the COVID mandate. So we want to keep everybody safe and well, and be patient and deliver our gifts to you when and whenever and wherever the time is right.
Wow. I want to thank you. I hope that this interview made you satisfied. Where we're definitely looking for a future of this outstanding orchestra / band that y'all are, and I'm looking for bigger blessings for the whole group as a whole. I want God to bless each and every one of y'all when y'all do come out to show the world that music makes people happy.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for this interview, where I will send you a copy of this show it's on YouTube Live, where I will send you a copy of this show to you, email you over to your phone, where you can give it to every band member, where y'all can push this on your social media. This also is an interview that I will give you a copy of this interview, where you can have for yourself, where it documents, even though you have done a lot of radio shows more than me, where I'm glad that you gave Showtime My Hype Man on Philly Hot Radio afternoon show an opportunity to give an interview. And we are grateful for the interview, and we hope that we satisfied, and I hope that we went way overboard to make this interview a pleasant for you.
Well, I want to say before you close that the Children of Adam Band is extremely grateful for this opportunity to be a part of your program and to be able to share with your audiences. Clive Davis, the COA of Sony Music Entertainment, stated in his Rolling Stone magazine interview just recently that 50% of having success with an artist is getting people to know who the artist is. And if you've already accomplished that, then you're halfway to what you want to accomplish. So in leaving you with that, we again are extremely grateful for your opportunity extended to us to promote us and connect us and network us with other agencies, individuals, groups, formats internationally. And it's a beautiful thing when people cooperate, because so many more are able to benefit from that, and it helps to plant the seeds for those who are upcoming for tomorrow.
Wow, and I understand where you go at when you talk about marketing, where a lot of people maybe not understand what I'm doing, but I understand that if I keep doing it and keep trying, sooner or later, it's going to work for me. So I want to thank you for this. And we're going to close this show with your first selection song, Coming Together. So for those who are watching us, we're going to close this show. And for those who are watching Philly Hot Radio, Showtime the Hype Man afternoon show, we're going to bring this sound and this lovely orchestra one more time, Coming Together. Showtime the Hype Man. Thank you and see ya. God bless you and allow God to take you on a journey.
Time is now or never.
My name is Showtime the Hype Man, where we do the best.
There's no time left to
I don't know those who want to call in and ask you, what do you like about this song?
all the those you cherish.
Call up.
And bring those low
484-477-6348.
with every beat of my heart. And every breath I take, He said.
Living check to check. Hope I answer any questions that you may have. No, I don't know what you're looking for. No, I be the one that you adore. No, not my guy, maybe not her guy. But I can say at least I'm a real guy. If you can just see me and what's on the inside of me, there's deep things to know. You need to know. 'Cause average brother, if you see, look deep, girl, like no other. Average brother, if you see, look deep, girl, like no other. Can't whine and hide me, can't buy your fancy things, can't buy your meat coats and bless your fingers with $1,000 raise. I'm just a suit shop shopping, everyday struggling, bros hustling. I hope you understand, I'm a simple man. No, I don't know what you're looking for. No, I be the one that you adore. No, not my guy, maybe not her guy. But I can say at least I'm a real guy. But if you can just see me and what's on the inside of me, there's beauty to know. You need to know. Average brother, if you see, but if you look deep, girl, like no other. Average brother, if you see, but if you look deep, girl, like no other. Average brother, if you see, but if you look deep, girl, like no other. Your average brother, yeah. Can you love me for me? Oh yeah. I'm your average brother. Whoa, average brother. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look deep, girl, like no other. I'm your average brother. If you see, oh yeah, girl.
That's right, that song was Larry Edwards from New York City, where we're going to bring him as a guest on Philly Hot Whistle while you work along with my host, Dr. Rock. Also, we're going to feature the legend. They're from Philadelphia, and we're called Trust Me.
There's love in our hearts.
we'll be alright. Before we can find out what our love was capable of. You run off with our love before we can find out what our love was capable of. Oh, trust, where's the trust? I understand it's hard, getting a little ashamed, so let's share our blame. Still it's wonderful hearing your name. Trust is still the game. There's a love and trust that will heal all pain. 'Cause trust is the name of this game. Together we can sing la 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 la. Without tender love, we all will be alright. We run on with our love before we can find out what our love was capable of. We run on with our love before we can find out what our love was capable of. Oh, trust, where's the trust? I need to know where your heart is, baby. To be first, or is it just a fling? Yes, I need to know where we go from here. 'Cause trust means so much to me. Where is the trust that we said we had? Where is our love we had? Where is the love that we said we had?
I see this girl walking by on the corner, contemplating my big game 'cause I want her. So to break the mold of being shy, I said hello sister, you caught my eye. She was amazingly oh so cold, so inviting, she made me feel brand new. Moments into a conversation, her mind was on so much elevation. She got brains, she got beauty, she really got it going on. So sassy and intelligent, perfect combo, can't go wrong. She really got it going.
tuned in to watch this radio show where we are definitely excited about the future.
Hi, this is Showtime the Hype Man on Philly Hot Radio. That's right, we have a brand new show from 12 to 2 p.m. from Monday to Friday, live on Philly Hot Radio. Call us at 484-477-6348. See ya.
Wow. Hi, welcome back to Philly Hot Radio. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to watch me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We're building something, but we cannot do it without you. I have learned early on it's the fans, it's the people that make you successful. For those who are watching me around the world and those who are looking at me, I'm excited about the future where Showtime the Hype Man is going in a whole new platform when it comes to hosting and MC shows. My style is different where it's important that I stick to the new way, the way we do things, where I may not have a lot of people cheering me on, but I understand that I must continue to keep trying. So, we're looking forward for Saturday's show with my host. Dr. Rock is the host on Philly Hot Radio. Whistle while you work. We're going to take this whole new podcast, radio show, internet, whatever you want to call it. For those who say that we're not a real radio station, that's the mindset of the culture of Afro-American people where Spanish and my white colleagues and all of them understand what is really going on. The COVID-19 allowed people like me, ordinary people that didn't go to school or maybe did not learn how to conduct themselves on the radio or on big stages. This is my laboratory, and this is where I study how to become a radio host, where I learn how to play music, commercials, and other stuff. Also, I want to give a shout out to WRS Radio over in London, where they allow me to play music, where I have to study and listen to music and learn new artists where I may not know their name, but I'm learning a whole new platform in this industry business. Stay tuned. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. Before we leave, for those who are watching me around the world, stay tuned. Don't let me take off without you.
Hi, this is Showtime the Hype Man on Philly Hot Radio. That's right, we have a brand new show from 12 to 2 p.m. from Monday to Friday, live on Philly Hot Radio. Call us at 484-477-6348. See ya.
Oh, what's going with you?
Not much, bro. I wanted to shoot an idea like I'm moving the show from yesterday and it's live. Like a big snippet to you. Do you know any couple of young ladies that would be willing to come to the studio?
That's where I can ask Dr. Rock. Yeah, Dr. Rock can probably make that happen more than me. I would love to have two pretty girls, correct?
Yeah, I got one coming with me.
Well, you can use Dr. Rock.
Yeah. She's pretty, right?
Who? Who's pretty? Yeah, well, you can use Dr. Rock then.
Dr. Rock pretty?
Dr. Rock is a 10.
Ask her would she be willing to come to the station, right? And my idea is I was going to buy a couple of roses. I was serenading everybody that's watching. You know, I'm trying to go for a different effect, like have, because I like to do some like stuff with, people or ladies.
Let me ask you a question. What time you talking?
Oh, you said the show starts at 10, right?
Yeah, because I gotta make sure where Dr. Rock has to be here with me to get everything set up.
All right.
But what I'm saying is that where you gonna be at the location where I might can see, can she do it?
All right. We're gonna leave Harrisburg at 6 in the morning. We're gonna get there.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when it drops off.
Okay.
That's from, you know, if you give me the address, I'll just Uber it for me. So,
Y'all taking an Uber?
to your station, I don't know where your station is. I mean, if you give me the address.
Where y'all gonna be at? I can meet you there. You gonna meet at the train station?
Yeah, well, I'm going from the train station.
I can meet you. I can pick you up at the train station.
I'm going to the Greyhound.
It's not that far neither.
Oh, the Greyhound?
The Greyhound is around the corner from the. No, 30th Street is at the train station. The Greyhound is at 12th Street.
Okay, where are you?
I'm in West Philadelphia, but
No, I'm talking about the radio station.
the radio station's in West Philly.
So I'm for that for West Philly.
It ain't far.
Huh?
It's not that far.
Alright. So we get there like
Because what y'all can do, if y'all get there, then I can just get up a little early and I can just meet y'all there.
okay, you know.
Why would I want you? I want you to not. You don't have to pay. I'll rather come and meet y'all at the train station. Where y'all taking, the train or the bus?
We're taking a bus.
So where the bus? What time the bus said be here?
I'm gonna get the ticket in for like 6 in the morning because I was gonna go to Harrisburg. I already got, you know, my ticket to go to Harrisburg. I was gonna go to bed early because I should be in Harrisburg about 7:30. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, because you gotta realize the show starts at 10. You need to see the schedule where the bus going to be, how it's going to get you here.
Oh yeah. I already mapped. I already planned all of that out. So I saw the earliest one leaves at 6. So we're gonna get up at 5.
Hold up for a minute. Hi, this is Showtime the Hype Man on Philly Out Radio.
And I'm giving you a call from the Auto Service Center. We recently noticed your car's warranty is going to expire and wanted to give you one final courtesy call before your warranty expires and your coverage is voided. This will make you financially responsible for all.
Yeah, I'm back. Go ahead. Okay, so basically whatever you can do, I can see can Dr. Rock want to do that, then that could be nice. Or when y'all get here, y'all can take a picture with her and do everything.
Okay.
Cause I got a nice setting where y'all can take pictures and everything.
Yeah, because I wanted to while I was performing, you know.
I got a nice set for y'all. I got the couch set up. I got everything.
Yeah, because I just wanted to serenade and you know, give them a roll or something. You know.
I said that. I got you. We got you.
Okay.
So we can do everything here.
All right, that's cool. That's real cool. I'm gonna check on the.
I got your song. Here, go right here. Check this out. Ah!
I don't flash no eyes, don't push no legs, try hard not to fail, but I don't make 6 figures, living check to check. Hope I answer any questions that you may have. Yo, I don't know what you're looking for, don't know if I'd be the one that.
How you like that?
Oh man.
I got you set up for Saturday.
All right. Well, I can. If you want me to do that, then you can play it, or I can sing you the 2B track.
Yeah, I like that. I like that motherfucking track. That's a bad motherfucker there. I don't know why. That motherfucker hot there.
That was an underground classic. I got so much going on for that song.
Yeah, we got to work on that. We're gonna be all right, man. So let's come on down and let's make it happen. I played your song. I played that song and a couple of your songs on radio today.
Oh, today?
Yes, sir. We tore this motherfucker up today.
Oh man, I gotta go back and get it.
Yeah, I tore that shit up. Okay, yeah, I'm on live. Did I cut off? I think I did.